copper flash. I'm going to throw down a base layer of thread. Tying our eyes right behind connection. Add our fire line for our stinger hook. Make a loop in the fire line. I'm going to go about the length of the hook, a little less than the length of the hook, probably 2/3 the length of the hook back, or whatever you want depending on what type of material you're using. Try to keep the fire line on top of the hook, it's going to want to spin around. Fold it back over to strengthen. Run a dubbing ball right here. Some Senyo's laser dub. When you get the profile of the fly right, you want the dubbing ball to be smaller in the back than in the front. We're going to take some olive and black Marabou. Right here, and you want to prep the feather by pulling off these lower stem fibers here. And then you want to take about a 2-inch chunk of this material, separate it near the tip there. You're going to tie it in at the tip. Then we're going to take this Marabou and pull it back as you wrap it forward. Pull back the fibers. Tie it off.
Morning.
And you get a few fibers that are looped around just like that. So what I like to do is just take my scissors, put them in there, get rid of all those fibers. Then we're going to add some flash here. Yeah. 10-15 strands, all you really need. Tie them in. Bring your thread forward to where the second dubbing ball is going to go. Wrap your flash. Take your strands, pull them straight up, wrap them back. Trim just about the ends of the Marabou there. I like to have a lot of flash because you can always take the flash out afterwards. I'll do a second dubbing ball here. A little bit bigger than the one in the back. Then we're going to take another chunk of this, the olive Marabou. Sometimes it's hard to find a good one. That's a good one. Nice long one. Do the same thing, prep. Pull these fibers off down here. Get rid of all this kind of greasy fibers. Same thing, inch, inch and a half, 2 inches, however much you want to use. Tie in the tip.
Wrap around.
Then we're going to run our thread in front of the eyes. We're going to do 2 layers with Senyo's laser dub right here. I grab a chunk about like that, and if you grab the ends, you pull it apart and then layer it back together. This is called just basically you're stacking it together to where you can make almost like a wing-like material with this stuff. Once you get it to where you pull on the ends and it's taut, holds together, you pinch it in the middle, pull off the extra fibers like so, taper it down, and then I'm going to tie it right in the middle point, right on top, like so, and then I'm going to fold it back, tie it again.
Carry at 213, carry at 213.
Same thing, grab another chunk, pull it apart at the tips to where it forms together. And then this one I'm going to put right above the eye on the side of the hook. And I'm going to take this part, the second part, and fold it under the eye. And then I'll do the same thing on the near side, and then I'll repeat that process one more time to complete the fly. We'll leave this one on the side this time. My top one will be my last one, so then I'm going to bring it down. Last step. There you go. Now all you gotta do is add in your desired stinger hook. And you're good to go with a good trout swinger or steelhead swinger, whatever the heck you want to swing for.